Hello, Teenage Brickster here with another LEGO set review. Today I'm going to be looking at set 2154, the Robo Master. This thing came out in 1997, retailed for $36, and has 366 pieces. Now, I don't know, I think there's only one word that could accurately describe this thing. Bizarre. And yes, this is a real LEGO set, I did not make this up. This thing was US only. It was the biggest set in the Robo Force theme, which was US only. It was kind of an interesting theme. All of them were big ground robots. This was the biggest. There was one that was taller though, and then a couple of smaller ones. There was only 4 sets in the theme. It was not a large theme, and they were the main opposers of the UFO sub-theme. Now you may have spotted something there. I think this is a little ironic. So UFO, they had almost no ground vehicles in that theme. It was all big ships. Well, this theme is all big ground vehicles. So how do they fight? I mean, the aliens would just completely overrun them. So, yeah, a little ironicism there. I don't know. It's definitely an interesting set. So here we have the model itself. A very interesting model. Robo Force was known for, it had a lot of exclusive or rare or printed parts. This model is no exception. So start at the front here. You can kind of see the front kind of looks like a head on this thing, and then you got the tail back there. But anyway, you got the 2 big antennae up here. Those are interesting. You can flex those back and forth, kind of arrange them how you want. Lots of trans neon green. There were 2 Robo Force colors, trans neon green and trans neon orange and red. This is one of the green ones, obviously. So this whole front here just flips right open. And you have this nice big control room in here for a minifigure. It's got some cool panels on the back wall there. One of these nice little control spots with some levers for the guy. That's nice. It's got these panels. I think this is really cool. It kind of looks like a little base on the front of this thing here, because it's got all these panels that form this wall. And these pieces are very popular for forming space bases. And this corner piece in trans neon green is only in the set, so that's a pretty rare piece, and you get 2 of them here. One on either side of the cockpit. So that's nice. And then down below here, this thing is on wheels because it's a big robot, it doesn't walk. It just rolls around. It's on 12 wheels. That's pretty cool. It's got toes. Those look like toes. You can flex them up and down, little arranged toes if you want. It's got 2 of these cool holographic stickers down here. One over here, one over here. I like those stickers. They're a good sticker piece. They use them a lot too in space sets, which is nice. They're not hard to get if you want some. And then on the sides of the cockpits, you have your Robo Force 1x2 tile, which is kind of their signature tile. Those things, like, I don't know, they powered the machines, but they're in all the sets. Got this hose here, one on either side of the cockpit. This thing is symmetrical, almost, except for a few little differences. But yeah, it's the front basically. And then kind of working our way around here. This arm over here is kind of interesting. The arm just flexes up and down. Very basic in that sense. We got this hand here with 3 fingers so it can hold stuff. And the hand can flex out, flex in, and then all the fingers move. So there's some posability there. But it can't swing forward. It can just go up and down. It's got this, like a scanner or a cannon on there. And that's attached by another hose up to this piece right here. So it doesn't really go anywhere. But then there's this cool kind of shoulder piece right here. Nice printed 2x3 slope piece. We'll get a better look at that later. Because, as you can see right here, that looks like there's supposed to be a guy in there, right? Well, that's because this whole back thing right here, this thing just popped out right off. That's its own little vehicle. So now you got this big empty space back here. That's its little landing platform, and you can see that piece really well now. That looks really cool. Kind of a nice circuitry piece. I like all the detailing on that. Very complicated print. Nice printed piece. It's nice to get printed pieces like that in here. So that's pretty cool. We got the big tail back here. This thing is very goofy. Just look at that. I mean, it looks like a face with that slope brick there. And it's got 2 more of those nice shimmering holographic pieces. But this is very posable. It's got a flexing spot, 3 points of articulation. So, I mean, you can do a lot with this tail. Go all over the place, and then these things move too. So, you can make it a lot of different positions. It just can't move side to side. Then back here on the top of the head, another control panel with some nice printed detailing on there. There's a circuitry pattern, I guess. You have another guy maybe sitting right up there. Over here, another one of the shoulder pieces. You got another arm right here. Arm comes down. You got cannon on this one instead that can go up a bit, up and down. This thing, I mean, you could shoot at the UFOs if you want, because it can fold up and then it could point up, but that's literally it. Otherwise, this thing is only a ground fighting vehicle. So I don't really know how in the world these guys oppose the aliens. This has got similar hose on it and stuff like that. So now, kind of move down the bottom here. This thing has some really cool detailing on the bottom down here. Look at that. You got like this rocket booster is built in there with one of these 2x3 plates with one hole on the front, and then a 1x2 plate with one stud. So that's kind of cool. It's got this barrel right here. The legs look very interesting, like very mechanical. I'll just fold this down so you can kind of see back there. It's a nice structure. The legs are symmetrical, so it's pretty nice. I think it looks really good. It's definitely an interesting model. It's just so bizarre. These RoboForce sets were so weird. There's another one that I'll review later that looks like it's on roller skates. I'm not joking. It looks like that. So that's the main model. And now I'll show you the little extra ship here. And there we go. So this thing's pretty cool. This is actually, I know this is going to sound sad. This is like the biggest RoboForce flying vehicle right here. That's the biggest one. Yeah, it's got this nice canopy on it. And I think that might be, it's either very rare or exclusive to this in trans neon green. It's got another one of the little RoboForce tiles, and there's a control panel. Another one of these printed slopes on the back. And then these really cool tiles here with that circuitry detailing on it. Those look really nice. It's got 3 different colors there, kind of cool primary colors. But that was kind of a fun detail. And then the engine back here. The thing looks like it's probably pretty fast. I mean, it's got four engines, nice kind of cool looking wings. It's got a cool profile. I mean, coming dead on, that looks pretty neat. It looks almost like it's supposed to be a speedboat. You know, I see this cruising around on a lake. But yeah, nice model. Definitely an interesting set. You can kind of see how these two things kind of go together. You know, I mean, they got the same color scheme and everything. Just kind of flying around. So, yeah, definitely, I don't know, it's just such a goofy set. I think it's pretty fun. It's a good playable set. It's very sturdy. I mean, you can grab it, and it's not like it's a fragile robot or anything. You can bang it around a little, but yeah. Sorry, my throat's sore. Definitely interesting set, but now I'll show you the minifigures. The minifigures for this thing are just, they're also really goofy. Okay, here's the 2 minifigures that come in this set. These are the RoboForce Chief, and I know he's a RoboForce Chief, but there's 2 of them. And then in another set, you get a 3rd one. Very interesting figures, to be sure. They have the Explorian headgear in trans neon green. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. They're just weird set, weird theme. I mean, it's US only, so they're pretty rare though. So that's kind of fun, but I don't know. I don't really know what to think of them. They got really cool printing on them though. There's nothing wrong with the figures at all. You got some really good detailing on there with the mechanical detailing. The red RoboForce guys have the exact same style, except in red, not gold, but legs are identical on all of the figures, except one guy in the cheapest set doesn't have printed legs. Their heads are also interesting. They got the black visors here. Click those up. They got, excuse me, the Unitron Chief's head. So that's why that's not exclusive to that guy. But you can see he's got the nice silver goggles there with the kind of circuitry detailing around it here. I'll pull one off so you can see that better. But there you go. A little comm link on there. That's pretty nice. It's a good spacey head. I don't know. I'd sue me. I just said spacey, but yeah. Good, interesting figures for an interesting theme. I'll just pop them both off. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe having a different figure would have been nice, or at least a different head to make it feel like there actually is one chief. I don't know. There's just set just kind of puzzles me. And they're just goofy. I mean, they're not bad figures or anything. They've got definitely interesting pieces like the headpiece, or the helmet piece. But I don't know. There's just something that feels off about them. I mean, I like the set and everything. They're just kind of bizarre minifigures. Okay, here's the instruction book for this set. It's one of the very big sized books. I mean, you can see it's one of the large ones. It's got, you build it upright, which I like that style of building. But we're interested in the back. There's no alternate builds, unfortunately. Just kind of different pictures showing the set. You can see kind of the tail's down. I guess the tail folds down when they're launching the little vehicle out. But then you also have a picture here, which is like the same picture on the front, pretty much. Here's the other RoboForce sets. So, yeah, here's the symbol for RoboForce. Interesting, except the eye watching you. I don't really get that. Well, it looks like a dinosaur eye. And this set down here is the Roboraptor. You can see it's got like the dinosaur eye up there. It's like a velociraptor in Lego spacey roboticness. So that's the other set with the Unitron Chief. You can see that guy right there. But then here's the one that looks like it's on roller skates. The Robo Stalker. So I do have a review of this one coming. That'll come eventually. It's definitely an interesting set, but we'll go more into that later. And then the Robo Raider. This is the small one with the minifigure with the non-printed legs. You can see these two guys are orange. This one has some more printing parts. It's a very small one, kind of the sampler pack for the theme. But yeah, that's the entire theme of RoboForce right there, is those 4 sets. So, not too fancy of an instruction book. I kind of wish there was alternate builds on it, but I guess you just can't have everything in life, and they needed something for the box. So, this is definitely a very interesting set. It has a lot of good pieces, great pieces, really rare pieces. It's a good build. It's not too hard to build. There's just something about the look. I don't know. I think it's a really fun set. It's a good play set, but there's just something off. I can't figure it out. It's a really cool set. I like the theme. I think RoboForce is kind of a fun theme. It's just kind of a goofy theme. Maybe I just can't get over the whole thing. They fight the aliens, but they don't have any spacecraft. That's probably it. I mean, this is the spacecraft right here. That's it. But that and like the cockpit off the 2 of the other things. But it's an interesting set overall. It's got good parts. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a pretty fun set. It was a flagship set for the theme. If you think this was a fun set, you can pick one up for like $60. It's not a hard set to find. But yeah, I mean, if you're out of the US, it can be tricky because then you gotta pay international shipping, which is not fun. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I will have another RoboForce video coming out with the Robo Stalker. But thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and maybe subscribe if you want to, because that'd be nice, and then you'll know right away when I have any more videos out. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.